With Superman returning to theaters along with bringing James Gunn DCU to life, I thought that it's no better time to cover a Superman game than now. So this week I'm covering Superman Returns, the video game. Because there's only like 5 whopping choices to pick from, video game wise. The game was developed by EA Tiburon, I don't know what that says, and published by EA and Warner Brothers. The game was released throughout November 20th through the 30th, 2006 for the Nintendo DS, PlayStation 2, Xbox, and Xbox 360. The game is a movie tie-in, taking some inspiration from the movie of the same name, and by some I mean the exact same plots, with some new characters added. Also, getting most, if not all, of the main characters to reprise their role. The game follows Superman as he tries to keep the city of Metropolis safe from aliens, robots, and even natural disasters. Alright, that's enough backstory. Let's hop into the game. Run it! The game opens with asteroids looking like Captain Crunch balls coming to destroy Metropolis. Shit's coming to fuck up niggas' mouths, one bowl at a time. Clark notices them coming and decides to suit up. Did this nigga just suit up in the middle of the alley? He couldn't go on the rooftop? Or like do his signature phone booth? He had to change in the alley? Nigga had to pull a Spider-Man? Now suited up, Clark hears his father talking to him. And I'm not talking about no priest or no Pa Kent. His actual father, Jor-El. This nigga hallucinating hearing a dead person. But on a more serious note, I'm guessing that the reason he's hearing his dad is because he's remembering the lessons his dad taught him via the holograms in the Fortress of Solitude. Anyways, Superman goes about saving the city. Trying to save the city. Side note, how tough are these damn buildings? 2 of them just ate 2 separate asteroids that are still standing, with almost no damage. Clark shows that he's a real deal blower. Superman got them real DSLs on him, some real dominant superior lungs, divine savior lips, dependable steadfast lenses. Oh wow, that's not where I thought you was going. Cause look at him. He damn sure don't got no dick sucking lips. Clark goes about saving the city, putting out fires, destroying asteroids, and most notably, having to ram a massive one at his max speed. I don't know why, but him yelling that just caught me off guard. And it got me thinking, did all of them asteroids, did they only target Metropolis? Like these, like, look right here, these bitches look pretty spaced out. No pun intended. So they should have been like across the state at least. Even more likely the country. And on top of that, what happened to the fragment from the massive asteroid that he had to fly into at like max speed? Like the nigga looked like he went to heaven with that blast. Like you can literally see the fragments right now falling right here. That don't matter, like a good portion of this game, since this is followed up by a montage that skips a inverse Lemony Snicket. Why? Because it was a series of events and a bunch of pure glazing.
For 5 long years, the world has stared into the sky, waiting, hoping, and praying for his return. We have spent our days asking where he went, debated why he left, and wondered if he's even alive. We had become so accustomed to looking into the sky for help that we had forgotten how to save ourselves. Yet disasters have come and gone since he left us. Mankind has learned how to survive without him, and perhaps we no longer even need Superman. But on the anniversary of his disappearance, one question remains. Where is Superman?
Clark ended up leaving Earth because he heard that Krypton was still Kryptoning, so he had to go check. And still dead. So he heads back home all sad and shit. Like he went to go link with a shorty, but instead all they did was smoke and watch Love Island for like 4 hours. Then he went home cause ain't shit to do. Nigga even wore his Viltrumite all white suit looking all mad spiffy.
Disappointed!
So he is then kidnapped by a Mongol and forced to fight in an arena. He tries to leave since, you know, he's Superman, and it goes...
I'm not playing your ridiculous games.
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Not so super. With this, Clark is forced to fight. Yeah, it's like World War Hulk, except instead of taking weeks, this shit gets wrapped up within like 30 minutes. Oh, and he doesn't fall in love with an alien who gets pregnant, then dies in an explosion, making him pissed off enough to come back to Earth to fight Earth's heroes to get revenge. Just to find out the reason of the events that transpired was due to one of his soldiers thinking he was going soft. Oh yeah, random side note. Does Clark fuck aliens? Like, I want to say yes, given the fact that he's in a relationship / married to Lois, who is essentially an alien to him, since she's human and he's Kryptonian. So Superman is a literally illegal alien. So you know he ain't fucking with ice. While Clark returns back, Lex ends up finding and going to the Fortress of Solitude, touching stuff he shouldn't be touching. Man, like the actor who played him. Allegedly, Lex ends up activating the hologram and starts to learn from Jor-El the things he knows. After this, Superman returns.
During the 5 years of my absence, much has changed. My mother is selling the farm and leaving Smallville. There's nothing left for me there. But even if Lois's article is right, and the world doesn't need Superman anymore, at least there's still a place for Clark Kent at the Daily Planet.
Act like a bitch. Hey, fuck this job. He always talking and all that shit. Okay.
While patrolling the city, Supes get contacted by Mr. Mixapit.
The one and only Mr. Mixia-Spitlick, straight from the 5th dimension.
Yeah, him. He ends up challenging Clark to some trials, I think. This nigga deadass pops up this one time and that's it. I believe he leaves cats around the city, 100 of them to be exact. You collect them, and you get different rewards, I guess. I didn't do it. After some time, Metallo pops up with his robots and starts attacking the city. Why? Cause Superman returned. It don't matter, he beats him, but Metallo runs away. And after some time, even Lex hears about it, and he's not happy.
Challenge of the century. Well, Superman, you're going to wish you'd never returned.
But he doesn't matter right now, cause Superman goes and do Superman things like fight Metallo again. And like before, he escapes again. Going back to Lex, he explains Krypton science and tech was based off of manipulating crystals. Somehow, niggas' society was based off some fucking crack rocks. And they strong as shit, cause Lex uses like a little speck, and the shit caused a whole ass EMP, blacked out the whole city. None of that seems to matter, because Metallo attacks again. And I ain't gonna lie, that fucking clanker put hands on me like an old school Superman cartoon. But I beat him, and then he came back in an even bigger form, which I beat also, even though he tried to blow up the city. Then Superman hit the nigga with a fatality.
Finish him!
That was easy.
With Metallo no longer a threat, another one had to pop up. Thanks to Lex Crack Rock's EMP event, some experiments from Catamus escaped, most notably Bizarro. So Superman goes and runs hands with the nigga a couple of times, and you know how it ends. Listen, I don't know how I'm gonna edit this video, but they keep reusing this cut of this man throwing newspaper every time Clark does a main event / quest, and this shit's kind of funny to me. Lois ends up finding out where the EMP blast came from, so she decides to go check, being nosy, aka being a reporter, but gets caught by Lex, who then tells her his whole plan on making a new Krypton while kidnapping her.
The press underestimates me.
Come on, say it.
Luther, you're insane.
No, not that.
Superman will never let. Wrong!
I don't know why, but that shit cracked me up. Maybe because of how animated it was or how Kevin was having fun with it. it made me chuckle. Also, his neck was kind of crazy. Whoa, I didn't mean like that, cause you know he's gay, but I didn't mean like. I'm gonna stop right here. Yeah, Superman returns to what he was doing. This time handling escaped inmates. Also, Mongol. He's now on Earth with his gladiators, who Superman then beats them. Cutting back to Lex, Lois manages to get her location to the Daily Planet, in which Clark gets it, and heads out for her until Lex moves forward with his plans.
It's heading straight for Metropolis. Lois!
He-Man just left her to go save the city. Man, that's a real superhero shit right there. Anyway, he goes and blows Twister.
Pause.
Whoa. Pause. I mean, he went to go blow some twisters with his cold breath and regular blow attack. That sounds crazy too.
Sexuality is a spectrum. You can really do whatever you want.
That boy gay as hell.
After fighting off a bunch of tornadoes, Superman then fights off a massive one with his heat vision and cold breath. He goes and saves Lois, then tries to stop Lex, and it goes...
You have something that belongs to me.
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
You're asking yourself how? Kryptonite.
Poorly. Nigga deadass just got pieced up by Lex while being told that the Krypton surviving thing was made up to get him off planet. Then the nigga gets Spartan kicked into the water. Real disrespectful. Lois then pulls up and saves Clark. She put his ass out the water and said, "You ain't getting nothing alien pussy if you listen to this chemo patient ass nigga." So Clark then goes and picks up the entire little island made of literal kryptonite, toss that shit into space. The game then ends with Lois glazing the nigga just one last time.
The Man of Steel would have given his life, and nearly did, to save us. We live, every man, woman, and child, because a strange visitor from another planet with powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal men had long ago decided to walk among us. I ask the question, does the world still need Superman? The answer is yes.
God, bro, it's dick riding all you do.
And with that, Superman Returns is now in the books. Alright, Superman Returns. Finished. Overall, this game was kinda ass. Like, I see potential in the game, but as is, it ain't it. From the wonky combat to the janky camera and the non-existent story / open world, it was a letdown. Now, I did like certain aspects of the game, such as the combos in the game. The fact that there was combos, and I like that there is combos. Execution of the combos, not really that good, but they need to work on it. I thought having Metropolis City be the health bar instead of having like a normal health bar, I thought that was unique. Oh, and the flying, low key, it's kind of top notch. Like, I think this might have been like some of the best flying, feeling of flying to date, especially when you're going fast. Truth be told, might be the best part of the entire game. Alright, video over. If you like what you saw, hit that like and subscribe. If you would like to hear my full thoughts on the game, comment down below. I might make a half-assed review of this game. Speaking of games, next one up is Fantastic Four, in preparation for the ones that better come out on the 25th, I believe. And with that being said, the galaxy needs me. Farewell.
I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.